All right, I think that's enough. Or maybe not, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I woke up wired and ready to finish this this piece. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't even feel like talking right now. There we go. So we're just jumping straight in because yeah. Hi. There. Wrong one. That was last week. Never mind. Boom. I kind of already finished most of this. I really didn't even feel like streaming this one, but I was like, why not stream the rest of it? Because you're doing it. You're doing the thing. So why not do the thing? Hello, Mama Luigi. How do you do? Good day to you. And yes, breakfast. I skipped breakfast because I have decided to not spend any money this week because no real reason. I just decided not to. So yeah, I've been eating hamburger patties, lettuce, and a lot of fruit this week. Also lemon water because why not? Freshly frozen and only half squeezed because the other half of the lemon is in the it got squeezed. I juiced it because why not? So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I wanted to finish this Shark Girl last night. I had very, very, very high inclinations to do that, but I was like, why not just not do that and just wait and make a couple of more edits while I'm live. I'm just like, why not? So that's what I ended up doing. So yeah, this is my version of a Vtuber. There's a shark Vtuber that's out there somewhere doing their thing. And I was like, why not? Let me just steal that entire thing and have some fun with it. I literally got all of the small things out of the way now, and at this point, we're just ready to go do a thing. Yeah, leftovers are pretty good. We love to see leftovers. Very random thought though. Let's see. Almost forgot all of the color. Okay, I need to get a better set of colors from this character. Good morning, Dangerous Jim. Good morning. How do you do? We are in the middle of getting colors so we can steal colors for myself. There. That's all I need. And there we go. Screenshot that. Bop. Why are you yelling at me? Don't yell, please. It makes me nervous. Wow. So trifling sometimes. It's okay though. You're still welcome here. I just said your name. What do you oh my goodness. I'd like to have some anonymity on the internet. Come on. Bob. Is my pencil dead? It is. I can and I will. Wait, what would you do? Oh, Lord. I'm scared now. Anyway, remember to like the stream. All right? You're threatening me, so at least like the stream. See, look, this is what I will not tolerate on this particular day of Friday, but it's okay. I'll put that one here. Thank you for your support. All right, so I'll live. You'll live. Yeah, you say that, but I don't know. I have doubts, but it's okay. Anyway, what are we gonna do? First things first. Turn my brightness up. All right, now time to get to work. Yes, I said yesterday that I will be with you all. I got the invitation and everything, so we're all good. Gasp. I've been using the wrong gray this whole time. It's more for pink flesh. Yes. We shall go at... You say let's go. We shall go at... What is it? It'll be 2:30. No, it's not. It's going to be 2 o'clock. I actually wanted to stream today at 10:30. Like I usually try to, but I'm just my body was like, no, we need to get up. It's time to get up. Why are you saying I know? I don't know what you know, but it's okay. I gave her purple eyes. You're leaving at 1. Well, I shall see you all then. So I don't know if I'll be up and ready and willing. I actually probably might have to go to the store and get a couple things, but you know, we'll see. Also, I gotta make sure all of my camera equipment is charged because we're probably at like 80-something% on both batteries now. I'm just gonna charge all that up because I would hate to have everything. Also, I'm gonna be wearing a suit. You might have to walk. Oh Lord, we'll figure that out. Because you know you and your ability to walk right now. Well, let me not say suit. I'm gonna have on a blazer, and basically everything that I was wearing while I was out before. I decided to put on the blazer and actually have everything matching properly. Also, I found these shoes that I wanted to wear, and I cleaned them off because they have white bottoms, and you know what happens with white shoes and time. I'm not saying you can't walk now. I'm saying that you may or may not have been able to walk properly for the last year. So you say wow all you want, but I'm just saying. It's that's how I no, I didn't. That's not how I viewed it. I never really paid attention to it. There we go. Trimmers Fest. Ooh. Don't be like that. It's okay. Also, Miss Earthrock, I hope you've had breakfast. At least one of us needs to. You know what? I'm gonna just color this whole thing and then get rid of it later. I'm using a whole bunch of different extra colors. Yeah, I completely kind of messed up on the coloring for her skin. I'm probably just gonna change it up a little bit more. No good deed unpunished. Uh-oh. Now, whatever. We're gonna get to it. Anyway. Last night I was filling in these flat colors and I completely forgot to fill in the rest of these. So let's go ahead and fill that in now. Hooray. Hope you had a good breakfast. It is 9:11 now. If I feel like it, I might actually get Chick-fil-A. Highly doubt it, but I can hope. All I need to do is get to the Chick-fil-A line at 10:25. That's all I need. We shall see, though. Sir, breakfast stopped at 10:30. It's 10:45. I cry. Going home. I didn't really have a good reference for toes last year, so I didn't draw the feet properly. Now I gave her claws and very sharp nails. Let's see, 1, 2, and a 3. I think we have all that needs to be had. This character is a shark, so she has a lot of different shades of skin on the one set of skin. So we're gonna work on that. already got all the shadows laid out too. Ooh, this is gonna be much easier than I figured out how to properly do shadows, so this is just gonna be much easier than it was last year. I do like this blue though. This blue is nice, very nice. It's a little too bright for me now, but I like it still. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. It's a little too quiet outside today. I don't like that. If you pay attention to some of the previous streams, I've had a lot of birds just chapping away. Maybe it's because it's a little earlier than usual. It's barely 9 o'clock. But those birds are usually chapping up, the chappiest of chirping storms, but I miss it. I think I've talked about it before, but I just love the sound of nature in the backyard. That's honestly why I can't live in the city. Haven't been able to live in the city in quite a long time. I barely even work in the city anymore. Just love me some birds yelling. We'll give it until 11 o'clock. I bet they'll come in at 11 o'clock and start demanding. Let's see, what is that? They'll come in at 11 o'clock, start demanding things. And also attacking my cats. I saw one, I don't even know what type of bird it is, but it's the same exact type of bird I took a picture of in 2021 with my other camera. And I posted it to my photography Instagram, and that thing flew into my male cat in maybe an attempt to steal his food. That was so funny. I saw it out the corner of my eye while I was literally right here. I think it was Monday. That thing just completely slammed into him. My cat had no idea what just happened. That thing looked at him and was like, "This is my food now." My cat got his food stolen by a bird. That's the moral of that story. Then he proceeded to fly up about 7 or 8 feet into the air and land on my You saw one too? Yeah, okay, cool. That bird is probably native to Georgia or this area anyway, so it makes sense. It was just very weird. Like, and plus I saw it happen, but then I really didn't see it happen, but then I saw the rest of it happen, so it's just oh my god. Ridiculous. Don't ask me what type of bird it was either, because I'm not even gonna be able to tell you that. Mama Luigi, they shouldn't call it adult juice. They should call it silly juice. I think that's the most common. Like, funny name you can give alcohol. I got that from American Dad, so I'm not sure who made it up first, but it's been well over 15 years or so. When a grown man calls alcohol or any alcoholic beverage silly juice, that's that gives me a chuckle. Now that I think about it, I think the silly juice comes from the fact that some people will dilute the alcohol with any other type of juice, such as apple juice or orange juice. Orange juice is probably the most common / popular. So then when somebody sees it, they may think that it's just juice, but then once they drink it, they act a little silly. Hence the word silly juice. But anyway, I know nothing about that. This is a family friendly live stream. I have no idea what you were talking about. Yeah, Mr. FBI man, I know nothing of this person. That's a hole in her. That's a hole, so I gotta go around it. That is the most random sentence I've ever heard you say. And I've heard you say a lot of random sentences. But I condone it. I'm not sure how the... I mean, slightly more mature. I mean, it's a robot child, so... There's a certain level of maturity that you can give it. And then still have it make sense. That's gonna be very interesting to read. I anticipate the screenshots soon. Oh, forgot. But that actually does remind me. I'm trying to get in the process of drawing some more of my kid characters. Let me show you. This character specifically, she has a hoverboard. I just found the design for the hoverboard. It's from Sonic Riders. I'm basically just going to steal the hoverboard design and just completely retool it. Because the hoverboard is blue and yellow, mostly blue, partially yellow, I'm going to flip the colors, make it mostly yellow, maybe a little blue. I may or may not actually make it blue though. I found a 3D model of the hoverboard and everything, so I'm going to draw that very soon. Because I have an idea for it. I just wanted to mess around with it. I was up a little late yesterday thinking about it, but then I was like, I need to finish this first. So I got to working on this, and then I told myself it's time to break. So I was like, hey, you need to go to sleep and finish this tomorrow, and then do the hoverboard. This is the problem of having 100,000 ideas in your head. Try to write them down, and then they get out the way, and then they overflow in the craziness. Experiments are on, or they found the robotic dude with the same art. That reminds me of the movie 9. Mama Luigi, now that I'm thinking about it. Sounds interesting. I like that. I need to watch that movie again now that I'm being reminded of that again. Very good movie concept. Very fun story. blend in the hands because this is going to be fun. Kind of messed up by putting the hard lines here, but it's okay. Once I recolor the lines, they should blend together, or not. I just completely messed up the entire thing. We'll see. I got 7 more hours in this Zelda gameplay. We're gonna have fun with that. More LA Noir. I need to get off of Twitter. Good God, I need to get off of Twitter. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, you savage. Then it's darker once I get to the hips. Come here. So the gradation probably starts on her back. And then these. No, this makes no sense. I need to erase this. Notice that I'm just developing and designing this character as I go. Nothing is set in stone. Livy, how do you do? It is you. It is she. How do you do? It is good to see you, mostly. I'm not sure what your intentions are, so please be kind. Or commit a mass atrocity. I'm cool with either one. I'm not too sure how slippery the slope is, though. So we'll see. We shall see. Mama Luigi, you have that propensity I have too, where you will either download or buy a movie. You buy a movie, you have a lot of physical media from what I've seen of all of your game systems, and you just never either play it or watch it, but then you completely forget that you have it, and then like a month later Like, I feel you. Like, right behind me, this way, I have 12 terabyte, no, 16 terabytes worth of video data from various videos and stuff that I've made for myself and for clients. And out of that 16 terabytes, at least 1 terabyte is video. No, 2 terabytes is at least videos of TV shows, anime, video games, and movies that I either have watched, have played, will replay, or just completely have never touched, and I just have it on the hard drive just in case somebody. Jay, stop revealing yourself in the chat. Good googly moogly. Get smacked. Anyway, most of this blending is going to be covered up by the shadows, so I don't have to worry too much about this. Who are you about to miss? I don't know what you're talking about. See, look, this is not the mentality I had when I was getting ready to get out. When I got out and I got gone. Everybody that I cared about, I still am in contact with. Y'all are. I'm not now. I don't mean to say that in a way to downplay your emotions or anything, but I'm just like, in this world, it's difficult. It's really difficult to miss people in this day and age. But I know what you mean. Hello, White Cat. Yes, I have food out there for you. That cat is that cat is something else. She is off the deep end. I think I need to get her checked out. Yes, I believe you know that. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking my thoughts that I don't really need to be speaking. It's okay. Like I said, you're very welcome to feel how you feel. Nothing wrong with that. But again, I was ready to run, and I was already running. It's the white cat. I don't know. No, she's a Siamese cat. There you go. Her name is Lorraine. Her name is Lorraine. There we go. This batch of cats they all have L's for their names, and I constantly forget that. I got Lorraine, Lenore, Lawrence, and the other girl's name that I don't know. She's the blended cat. She's a marble cat. Le Marble. Yeah, that's her name. Le Marble. I need to think of a name for her because I just yell at her and I don't give her a name. And she's pregnant now. My goodness. Oh. Their mother's name is Noir because she's a black cat. And I have no creative imagination for names. So I was like, yeah, black cat. Yeah, like 2 of my cats are pregnant now, and I've had enough of it. You feel dad for her? Yeah, I feel that. I feel dad for my cats too because I am their actual dad. I don't claim them like that. My actual dad makes fun of me for being a cat dad, but I'm like, I don't claim these children. I just feed them, and I occasionally hold them in my arms to get those antidepressive feelings. Yeah. Feels good to hug a cat when you have a bad mental state because of the state of affairs in the world, and then immediately that bad feeling of badness goes away when you hug the cat. Feels good. This is why we need to go to the zoo, a petting zoo specifically, so we can actually interact with animals. Also, that reminds me, I need to go on another nature walk. I might go to Kennesaw Mountain again. I'm not too sure. I went to Stone Mountain and Kennesaw Mountain twice last year. Had a good time. I walked. I've showed y'all those pictures. I've walked. That day I walked about 10 miles. It was a good day. My feet actually didn't hurt that much either. My knees hurt for about 20 minutes. And carrying all my camera gear, which was roughly an extra 20 pounds on my back, it was not enjoyable carrying all of that, but it was fun. It reminds me of a book called The Things They Carried, where one of the main things about the book was how much stuff you carry, because because the main character was a soldier in Vietnam. He was talking about it from an autobiographical standpoint and how much stuff he had to carry compared to what was done for him and all that other good stuff. It's a very good book. I need to read that again. Haven't read that in like 7 years. It's probably one of the bigger books that I will constantly think back about. Like, as a Vietnam soldier, he had to carry on average, like 3 or 4 guns, 2 rifles, 2 handguns, maybe. A lot of ammo for those rifles and handguns. Then he had to carry food rations, a compass, a map, communications equipment, communications gear, all that type of stuff. So you put all that together, he, as a roughly 180, 70, maybe 90 pound soldier, he was carrying an extra 50 pounds on his back, well, on his body, because he had belts and stuff. And he had to carry, knives and cans of food and candy, because a lot of Vietnam veterans, well, not veterans, but at the time they were, soldiers, they had Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls saved a lot of people's lives in Vietnam for some reason. I mean, I say some reason, but I know the exact reason because I saw the documentary. But it was just that was just wild. History is very fun when you look past the genocide. Anyway, good day. Good day. Ooh, eyebrows. I mean, you're a shark. You don't have eyebrows, but I'm going to give you eyebrows. So, right there. Darken it. I had a feeling you were posting screenshots somewhere. You were quiet. You were too quiet. Where they at? There we are. I see them. Let me do my best to read while I'm doing this anyway. God, I forgot you had a character named Leon. And with me playing Resident Evil, that's all I can think of. So I don't care how Leon looks. That's how he looks in my head. I'm sorry. Leon scar, is that on his spine? Still my favorite song on this playlist. In your second screenshot at the very top, when you have the thanks, and then the thanks, he does that. Add a th in front of that first thanks. So instead of having just a singular t, add the th. I recommend that because if you want to have somebody reading it phonetically, they'll read it and they'll say the and then thanks. But this right here makes it sound like it's to then thanks. I recommend that, but you know, that's up to you if you want to change it. I like it. That's pretty good. You necessarily don't have to say that it's down his spine. Saying that it's going down his back, the inference is that it's going down his spine. However, if you want to change it, that's up to you. Because whenever I hear someone say they have a scar going down their back, usually it's directly down their spine or along their spine in some way, shape, or form. You know, usually because they had back surgery or something like that. However, I have a character who, she's a werewolf, so she has a slash on her back going diagonal, and then she has a slash on her front going diagonal just the other way. So, you never know. Well, there's only so much you can do with the cute girl in writing to describe her. You have to just, you know, make her a ball of joy or, oh Lord. I need to practice writing children as well. I don't think I've actually written a story that has children in it. Everybody's been a teenager or a grown person. Grown adults. I think the youngest character I've written is, no, she's 16 or 7. No, she's 16. Yeah, because that story that I'm writing happens a month before spring break. It's on spring break. There's a spider in my corner. I just realized that. I'm gonna leave him alone for a minute. I'm making the colors more solid and not textury like I did last year. Gonna add some dark blue. And let me see. Yeah, that's a good way to do that. I like that. What was I just saying? I completely forgot. We love when I forget everything and I get distracted. He's renaming the children. I see. This is the same. No, it's dark purple. Let me clean that up. I feel the punk vibes with Orion. I can see. I can tell you that you definitely did succeed with the punk vibes. Not that one. Alright, that works. Dark blue fingies. They're gonna be a dark purple, actually, if I get the thing right. I'm not sure why I made her extremities dark like this, but I like it. Yes, yes, yes. Dark purple fingies. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not sure. I said it already. I don't know. I don't know why I did this. I just wanted to add some purple to it because, you know, purple. Why not? I love this gouache brush too much. I need to do something different with it. There we go. Just more water-ish to the brush. I like that. I wouldn't blame you. I am doing my best to resist the urge of drawing some of the characters that I've literally been writing for the past week and a half. I am diving deep into the lore of two of my characters. I'm gonna show you. So I'm still writing a story with these two goobers, and they're on a planet where Max is very much well welcomed. Max is my gentleman right here, and Alex is just along for the ride and having fun. They just delivered a set of armor that was stolen. They just delivered it back, and now they're about to fight some insurgents because down with the monarchy. So that's where they're at right now. But before that, they have to discover the conspiracy theory that leads to the explosion, because that's where we are. Oh. Now my software messing up again. Hold on, give me a second. Just love when I go on a whole different discussion and then all of a sudden nothing works. Yes, Mama. Luigi, I see you. Yeah, I saw that. I actually like that addition to the for the characters. But you know, I think it's kind of illegal for you to not have a character named Alex in some way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, that is one of the best things about old style animation like that. Tom and Jerry, even Looney Tunes. But every single bit of animation that was created between, let's see, 1920 and about 1960. That was before Hanna-Barbera really got their steel with the Jetsons and the Flintstones. But even the Flintstones and the Jetsons were a little earlier than that. But anyway, silent animation, it literally was created and came from silent film. That's where, you know, the word movie comes from, where you got characters moving around and not talking. And then a movie where people are talking are called talkies. But, you know, one of those two words stuck around and the other one just faded into oblivion. But Tom and Jerry just has that like, there's a universal language of motion and movement and body language that everybody understands. Like, that's something that a lot of people in the industry study to just to figure out how they can market the same concept or same movie to different audiences and not have to explain as much as possible. Like, Freddie Wong did a little discussion on the podcast where he's a big movie guy and stuff. He said that if you give an executive in any other, like any part of the world, if you give an executive a poster of a dude standing in between two pregnant women and both of them are looking at him and he has a face of, people will be able to understand that type of story around from like different how do you say it? People from every part of the world would be able to understand that type of concept. The same thing goes for Tom and Jerry. In the weirdest way possible to bring it back around. Tom and Jerry, they have that just power over people where they can just do stuff and then this is about to be fun. Okay. So OBS and the internet are just like fighting each other right now. So just give me a good couple of seconds. Yes, Mama Luigi. Yeah, that exact type of face though. Okay. I think we're good. So let me let me get the iPad back up. Anyway, my little rant about the movie industry and how we market stuff to different parts of the world. With that being over, yeah, Tom and Jerry, awesome. Jerry is one of my favorite mice in all of media. You got Jerry, Mickey, Minnie, Mighty, and yeah, in that order. Oh, not again. We're about to be skipping like a happy boy on a Sunday morning. Oh, this is about to be fun. I just love when the internet don't work. It decides to not work at the time where I think it's supposed to work. Anyway, let's see. Nope, that didn't work. All right, so let's come out here. Yeah, Pebbles and Bam Bam. Yeah, yeah. I was a Bam Bam boy myself because that's not the way I need to word that, but I'm gonna say it. I was a Bam Bam boy myself. I always found the biggest stick outside whenever I would go outside. I always found the biggest stick. And if you know anything about children, when you find that one good stick, that one good one, you put it in the bushes next to your house. You always put it in the you always put it in the bush next to your house, only for the stick to be gone the next day. I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. Same thing with rocks. If you don't have a collection of rocks that weighed at least half your body weight as a 5-year-old child. No, let me be lenient. That didn't weigh at least half your body weight as a 7-year-old child. So roughly 70 to 120 pounds. Calculating for childhood obesity. So if you didn't have that, you didn't live. That's all I'm saying. You didn't live. So, why are you not working? Very trifling. Oh. I hate when that word, whatever. Anyway. We're back. This, the app I use to cast my iPad into OBS so I can stream it from my laptop has to be connected to the internet or I have to use my USB-C cable and plug it in to the iPad and everything. I don't really want to do that, so I just let it wirelessly go. It's a very good app when it works, as you have been seeing for like the last 30 seconds. But you know. The good stuff only works when it wants to work. Even though you paid for it, but I didn't pay for this. But I did pay for it in time. $24.02. $23. I see. We have a resistance level now. Very interesting. It's going to be very fun. I just need to get this one out of the way too. I invested in a therapeutics company back in 2019, and they have finally become profitable, and I actually made money off of that investment yesterday, so I sold it for, I think I made $68 off of that. I'm still mad that I should have invested when they were at $2 a piece though. That would have been fun, but it's okay. I still got triple on my investment. It's pretty fun. But now I'm still monitoring them just in case I want to jump in there again. They are in, let's see. They are in development. They are in the trial stage of a anti-liver disease drug. I have no idea how else to say that. The drug is supposed to fight diseased livers. That's all I know. Well, that's all I remember. I read 2 articles about it, and I actually knew what they were talking about, and then just completely left it. It's completely out of my head now. The birds are back. Finally. the masculine urge to destroy your entire Wi-Fi router. I don't know. Oh boy. Glad I know how to do all this myself now. Drop this, go here, go there. I just love the scattering brush. It's one of the best brushes for actually the month of May, really, because I'm always drawing sea-based stuff. So it's really cool. So, if you or someone you love has Procreate, go look at my what brushes do I use for Procreate video. Excuse me. And you can also be a connoisseur of the scattering brush. And if you like it, well, you know, you can download it in the from the link that I have under that video. You can have a lot of fun with it. I hope you have some fun with it. It's one of my favorite brushes that I've ever made. So random. Just trifling. I see you wrote more stuff. Let me. Let's see. Ah, yes, good old Lucius. I can always rely on him to help me understand where the story is. Why am I being yelled at by a kid? See, look. I've had to ask myself that exact same question 3 times this week. I will not give you the context, but this was fun. This was fun right here. Getting yelled at by a kid was not fun. Okay, I'm done. Now, let's get to the light. Before. Let's get rid of these fish here. I'll use them when I need to. Eraser brush here, and yeah, that's it. All right, let's go. If you want to explain that piece of exposition, you can. However, do it in a way that it makes sense. But, you know, that's up to you. I'm not asking the question of how he got to where he is, honestly, because I've been fed bits and pieces of the story, so I may or may not actually have to ask that question. However, if you think you need to, go ahead. But yeah, if you want to do it for the purpose of getting a dynamic going, I see no problem with that. Yeah, so the dynamic would work best if the children are asking that question. So you're right. And I was actually thinking about that, but I didn't want to say it out loud because I was like, maybe they're already thinking that. But still, writing in the morning does hit different. I'm a write at night type of guy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just getting tired enough to let the thoughts invade my mind. But yeah, I do most of my good writing at night. I think it started last year after I finished reading The Count of Monte Cristo, and then I started writing in the same dialogue style as Alexandre Dumas. I'm not too sure though. Like between when it gets dark enough, I think that's when I like to sit on the couch and hunch over the laptop and just start typing. It just feels good. Feels pretty good to do all that. Well, it feels good for about 20 or 30 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. But then, you know, your back starts to hurt. But also, I don't really sit down for that long and start writing. Luckily, I have voice typing, so I don't even have to do all that. Haha, haha. Thank you, Google. I did just realize that in order to use voice typing properly on Google Docs, you need to be on Google Chrome, which I didn't know that. I mean, 1 a.m. is technically nighttime. Speaking of nighttime, I need to go back to sleep. But you know, whatever. I had to install Chrome on my Windows laptop for the I'm glad that works. I'm getting sick and tired of these internet outages. Oh, yeah. There was a skip there. Wow. That's funny. It's okay. We're just gonna keep working. We're almost done. We have at least 20 minutes. Most of my last two live streams have been sub hour and a half. Well, sub 2 hours, I should say. That's pretty good. Not Discord messing up again. this. One, two, and a little line going down here. Just got to carve away at it just a little bit. I'm never gonna get tired of this country music now that I keep hearing it. This artist, they have a very mixed collection of good stuff. And because I got this whole playlist on, I have this 9-hour-long playlist on shuffle. So there's no telling whenever I'm gonna when the next time I'm gonna hear a country attack. Pretty good. Here. Let's do one here as well. Oh, I knew I messed up. Yeah, Google Docs on the phone. Very, very, very overpowered. I love it. Well, it's helpful when your phone doesn't have to load a 200-page document that you yourself have been cultivating over the past 7 years. Apparently Google Docs and your phone doesn't like doing that, so make sure your document is less than 200 pages. Every time I load up my document on my phone, it takes a good 5 minutes for it to load fully, and I have to scroll all the way down to the bottom in order for it to get loaded fully and then be able to type. There we go. And then once I actually start word documenting, once I actually start to use the voice typing functionality, it will skip words and then just completely spaz out. I assume it's because of the amount of pages. I hope it's not because my phones are messed up, because I just got both of these phones relatively recently. Like I haven't even had my main phone a year yet. It'll be a year in roughly June. So I hope that's not the case, but you know, shenanigans happen. shrink them a little bit. I typed in a school of fish PNG last year, and I have gotten nothing but good recommendations. 56 pages. Yeah. Yeah, wait till you get on my level, Mama Luigi. Then Google Docs won't even start working for you anymore. It'll quit on you and do... Let me not say that. It'll quit on you and do a strike. Oh boy, I'm sorry. One and a two and a three. Trust me, don't worry about the page length. As long as you tell your story, you'll be all right. But also, you never know if your story is going to be 200 pages long, because you might just have some inspiration strike you in the dead of night. And then the spirit is like, ooh, we need to do this. And you're just like, what? No, we don't need to do that. Yes, we need to do it. We need to do it faster. I'm definitely not talking about myself last summer. We just love when the beat drop. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Let's make this tragedy happen. I remember you saying that. I'm not upset at that, but I was a little perturbed. But you know, nothing I can really say except be nice. Real quick, and boom, clipping mask here, and then here, and then here. Make it bigger. There we go. Bop. Yep. It was an odd note to send, but you sent the note and I read it and I was like, be nice. Just be nice. There is a limit that your characters can humanly take. However, because you're the one who makes the limits for those characters, you are the only one who will really know it. However, this is the second however. However, You need to make sure you understand where that limit is. See how fast I can do this? No, I don't even have to do that. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week. I'm gonna cheat. I have no face. Yes. Boom. How many layers do I have open? That's funny. I just opened up. I definitely opened up a lot more layers. I got 40 layers used. Interesting. Okay, cool. His friend explains what happened. I hope that friend has a good explanation of what happened and why he now has one less arm. I'm joking, of course. Where is my blue? You know what? I'll just do it like this. Right there. Right there. All right, cool. And then set that. And now you do that. I'm gonna let you dictate that particular course of actions for your character because I have no reason to say it. All I'm gonna say is have fun and don't be crazy about it. But you know, there's only so much I can say. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same technique I did last week with the character and the highlight. I'm just gonna copy the sketch layer and then erase the inside of it, and then experiment with the rest of the highlights once I get done with it. It is 11:48 and we're almost done. With 2 hours to spare. Yeah, so the light is coming this way, bouncing off here. It won't be here. It actually won't be on any of this side. I thought it was going to be. I'll keep it right here. I'll keep it right there. It won't be here. It won't be here. There we go. There it is. I Missed that. There were like 5 things I missed in my last illustrations, and I actually had to go over a little bit more. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Give me a second. My batteries died. I was expecting that to happen, but wow. All right. Now, you should be back on. Yay. Completely forgot what my charger was. Let's see. So this is the angle we have her at, but in all technicality, she's actually like this because that's the surface of the water. And she is catching the fishes. I'm all right. I'm thinking if I should take some of the other fish out of focus, but it'll work for what I needed to have, what I need to do with it now. Let's see. Let's change that blending mode. Normal. That's color dodge. Let me do that. Let me try that. So this is regular. So, what color do I need to change this to in order to let it become white? No. Oh, there we go. I see it. So I need a blue first. Right here. So here. Then there. There we go. Push that saturation. And then let it do like that. There we go. Boom. Got it. All right. Quick little color dodge. Ross style. Not the Pokemon character not having eyes. Better be. Well, I'll be ready whenever I decide to be ready. I have my outfit over there hanging in the closet. I can see it right here. Okay? I already cleaned my shoes. I don't know if you heard me say that. Okay? We gonna be ready. But y'all better be ready regardless of me. All right? I know where y'all are gonna be. I can just drive straight there. Thank you for the art comment, Mama Luigi. I'm doing my best. Ooh, what is that? I'm doing my best. But you know, honestly, the only reason I'm able to make this is because of literally the, let's see, all of this that I made right here last year. Like between here and here. Like all the good art came from these sets. So you know, I need to finish this sometime in the future, but that's not what we're talking about. Let's see, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that. I remember some of my friends got food at the beginning of our graduation. We were outside of a Waffle House for at least 30 minutes. People actually ordered Waffle House before. It's because the Waffle House was right next to our center where we were graduating at. It was quite fun. Is that bokeh? I don't know. Ooh. Speaking of that, I need to put bubbles in the background. Or bubbles in the fork. We're going to see that. Let me see. We have plenty of room to do so. Let's see. Bubble brush. It is right here. No, it's not. It's right here. No, it's not. It's here. No. Here. No. No, it's not here. Where is it? No. Organic. No. Water. No. You would think the water brush is in the water folder, but it's not. Let's look. Let's find it. That's not it. It's luminescence. There it is. Got it. First try. Yeah. First try. And then let's make a second one. I said make a second one, not delete the layer. God. Anyway. Now. Let's do a second one here. And there. Let's change it to a purple. No, let's not do that. Let's just make it, let's make a whole different purple. We're using purple here because we're going to put all of this under. I'm going to put these purple ones in the background. We're going to fill the background with a purple, darken the purple, and then there we go. Front of, yeah, here. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see, let's fade Sephiroth. Luminosity. I like luminosity, so we're gonna keep it a little bit. Boom. Boom, and sip of water first. That ice cube is not melted at all. Lord, it's gonna be fun. So before we double up on the bokeh, let's see. Let's make it. And then fade it out a little bit. Let's see. I like that. That's good. That might work. This is good. This is good for the front, but this would work on the other side of it. I'm pointing at the screen too. You can't see that. Anyway. Subtract. Difference looks good. I need this other half in the top right corner. I need that to be darker. So now I'm just messing with to see which one is going to make the most sense. Vivid light and hard light look good. Soft light looks good. Overlay looks fine. I'm going to keep hard light. Then we're going to put that over there. And now let's blur. Let's blur these. %. And then let's see what we're gonna do here. I might not even keep this one. That's a good amount right there. Here and here, boom. So now that's done. I like that. I did something like this last week with the fish. I mean with the stingray. GHT. Because HT, not HN. I can't spell it all today. I got the fishies over here in the back. I got some of these. I got some of those. I got those. I got this. I got that. Let's fix this real quick. One thing that you need to know about art is that you have to be very careful when you show teeth. And very extra careful when you show teeth with a line. Like, never show individual teeth unless you want the character to actually look scary, and if you don't want to sleep the next night, you know. It also helps everything be simple, so that when you draw the thing 100,000 times, you actually get to keep your hand. I like that. Boom. Line of action is coming that way. I like that. I like that a lot. I think. Let me not say that out loud yet. Hold on. Come on. Trying to hide stuff around. I'm not even trying to hide anything. I'm trying to move it around. There we go. Now. And then these. No, I'm actually going to leave these two here. Boom. Keep it there. So now. Ooh, motion lines. Because I'm just losing my mind today. And also, let's see. Water. water ripples and stuff. Nah, this is good. Something I completely forgot when, you know, when conveying motion, you want to make sure that you can see that the characters are in motion a little bit. Let me try this now, since I'm doing that. Here and here. Here and here. Cancel. What's hidden? Oh, that's why. Alright, we're gonna have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is. I gotta go back here. Okay. Now I think I can do this. If this works, that's why I couldn't do it last week. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's not working. It's not gonna work. I don't want to compress all this together. Well, I can't do that because I wonder if I... Not the sun coming out. Had a nice idea for motion blur on the tail. Can't do that though. Oh my god, they did that in an episode of Robot Chicken. I love Cartoon Network so much. I can't even begin to describe what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna just let you know it involves Ted Turner, the CEO and creator of Cartoon Network, and Captain Planet. I said all of that and I completely forgot that my microphone wasn't on. Anyway, I think this is all it for right now. I probably am not going to change much just yet. I am probably inevitably going to change something, but for right now, I think that is it. I think we had a good time. I didn't want to add textures to the skin or anything like that because I felt like that was a little bit too much complicatedness to this character's design. Overall, I hope you all enjoyed. I did a little bit of art and drawing of your own, or are preparing for a big important day that is special for you and all that good stuff. But you know, that is up to you. Let's see. I think that is it. If you like the video, like the stream, have some fun, feel free to subscribe, like that video, like this video, share it around with your friends, tell them, hey, this guy does good stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. Also, the thing actually decided to not lag out today, even though we had multiple internet outages. But I feel good here. So I think that is all it. Let's see. Let me do the thing right quick because I forgot 1 and 2. There we go. So with all that being said, that's it. Stop it. With all that being said, I will catch you all later, and I will go do something else productive. Or not. Maybe. Maybe not.